Okay, yo, check it, dog. Juleen, theapartmentnerd.com. I'm curious if you're going to be the next American Idol. That's kind of my topic for today. I've gotten kind of watching this season. I haven't really watched seasons in the past. I don't even know who really won it last year. But it's always interesting to me because it's a competition. It's about creating art. It's about using your talent to win, to basically surpass your peers, to stand out and be different. And one thing that I've really been admiring, and I've been kind of monitoring, or not monitoring, but watching and observing this year, is the way the judges are encouraging that. One of the words that they've been using, at least the past couple weeks, is the wow factor. And whether or not somebody's bringing the wow factor. Meaning, are they impressing people? Are they inspiring people? And as managers, I think we have to look at ourselves kind of like American Idol judges. We can't just be Simon Cowell and chop people down all the time. And we can't be, Paul Abdul or Ellen DeGeneres or whatever and just give everybody positive encouragement either. What we've got to do is we've got to offer some constructive criticism, but it's got to be directed so that the individuals, those people on the front line, the people doing the work, creating that experience for our customers, we need to help encourage them to look at it as a way that they need to create the wow factor. If we just continue to just tell them what to do, how is that going to provide a wow factor? And for those of you on the front lines, you can do this yourself. Some of the best artists right now are not necessarily taking the judge's advice. And this might be kind of counterintuitive because you think, oh, well, I've got a manager. I need to listen to what my manager says and I need to follow the rules every day. Yes and no. You need to bend those a little bit. While they might tell you to be younger or whatever, you still need to own what you're doing and bring a wow factor to whatever you decide to do, because it's still going to be your choice in the end. Nobody's micromanaging you. Nobody's holding your hand exactly. You still are making choices with what you do. You just have to make the choice on whether or not, hey, am I going to bring the wow factor on this one? So that being said, can you bring the wow factor every single day? I think sometimes that's challenging. Don't get me wrong. I don't think my expectations wouldn't be that you're going to bring the wow factor every single day. You're going to be able to bring an average song. It's like a record that somebody puts out. They're not going to necessarily put out bad songs on a record, but there's going to be a couple that are hits and that are wow factors. How many hits are you having? How many hits do you plan on having this year? I think obviously the more hits that you have, the more records you sell, the more opportunities you have to get promoted, the more that your managers are going to recognize you. It's about making hits, but not necessarily doing it just by giving the criticism or the direction that you're specifically given. It's about bringing your own personal wow factor to it. And managers, you need to help encourage that wow factor. That's the way it's got to roll. We're too structured too often in the way that we try to give criticism or training and things like that. And it needs to be more about the wow factor.